Glitch Monday, everybody. Daniela here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, I just wanted to sit and rant and talk to you guys about, God, something that's just been really bothering me. Thanksgiving. Yes, I have a bone to pick with you, Thanksgiving, because I know you're great. Don't get me wrong. You're great and all, but besides all of the food eating and the family, you know, getting together and everyone's in the same house, Thanksgiving is actual hell for multiple reasons. Grocery shopping. Don't even get me started on grocery shopping. Okay, I had to go to the store with my mom about 2 days before Thanksgiving. I know, not smart. It wasn't for the turkey or anything big like that. It was like for some spices or whatever. Why does everyone feel the need to cut off everyone within the aisle? It's like you're going grocery shopping, but people think it's the Olympics and like carts are bumping and people are shoving you out of the way and no one's paying attention. And then we get to the line, right? Oh, we get to the line to check out. And there's this woman with a full ass cart right in front of us. So she turns around, and because the grocery store that we were shopping at, it doesn't have any self-checkout, so if we only had like 2 items, we had to go into a regular line. Cart is so freaking full, okay? She literally turns around and she looks at us, and we're just holding like, I don't know, some spices and then like a pie or something. She turns around and she goes, oh, only 2 items? And we're like, yeah. And I'm thinking, oh my God, she's gonna be a good citizen and she's gonna let us like cut in front of her. No. She just turns around and looks and says, oh, only 2 items? And we're like, yeah. And she goes, oh, that must be nice. Turns around and just continues in the line instead of letting us go in front, because it'd be quicker. And we were already like pretty much in the back of the line, but it's fine. We ended up waiting for like 15 minutes. And then there was this lady, we had to go to a different store that did have self-checkout because the other store didn't have what we need, like another spice that we needed. We go into self-checkout, and you're not allowed to buy alcohol at the self-checkout. So there's this woman in front of us, and in her cart is like 3 bottles of wine. Literally leading up to the self-checkout, one sign says, you're not allowed to, you know, it's like you can't buy alcohol in the self-checkout. And there's three clearly marked signs telling you that you cannot buy alcohol in the self-checkout. What does she do anyway? She goes into the line and she scans everything, and I guess she like saves the wine like for last, and she's scanning, blah blah. She scans the alcohol, and of course the monitor goes off because you're not allowed to buy alcohol from the self-checkout. And the worker dude like walks over and he's like, ma'am, you know you're not allowed to purchase alcohol here. You're gonna have to like start over, when she could have just gotten into one of the other lines before going into the self-checkout. He's like, you're gonna have to go into one of the other lines and buy the alcohol. And she literally, oh my God, she literally was just like, well, I don't understand why I can't buy alcohol in this line. What? There were three warnings telling you you can't buy alcohol here. So now your dumbass has to go to a different line. Mind you, all the lines are still freaking long, and start completely over. Well, not over. I mean, she could just take the wine, but like technically starting over. Family. Ah, yes, family. Everybody loves their family, and everyone in their family gets together. Swell and all that. But, you guys know like those relatives that are like, you know them, but you don't know them, so you can't really talk to them, but they're there, and your family, and you know, it's whatever, you know, but like they come in through the door and it's that kind of like awkward, like, hey, kind of thing, where it's like you haven't seen them since you were 3, but like they have all of these memories about you. And I'm not talking about this year specifically, because this did not happen this year, but like years in the past, I've had like, you know, relatives from different sides of the family kind of come up to me and they're like, oh, I remember when you were a baby, blah, blah, and they're like hugging you really tight, and you're kind of standing there and you're like, oh my God, I wish I could remember you that way, and this would be less awkward. You know, like family's kind of iffy. And then there's like that one person that you can't really talk to, because whatever you try to talk to them about, they kind of just argue with you. And because I live in a Hispanic household, everyone's talking really loudly and everyone's drinking kind of a lot, and so it's a bunch of like yelling, inebriated adults around me, and I'm stuck there looking at my brother kind of like twiddling our thumbs like, what the fuck is going on? You know that feeling? Yeah. But you know what, it's cool, it's family, and you know, it's great, but just, man. Black Friday. Oh, dear Lord, Black Friday. I had to work Black Friday, like the evening times of Black Friday, I had to work in the mall. And let me tell you, I wanted to lose my shit. First off, I was just doing recovery in the department store that I work in, which is basically just if someone knocked down a display of like clothes or something, I had to go there and fold everything, which was fine on any other day, but considering that this was Black Friday, literally everything was on the ground or in a completely different area of the store that it didn't need to be in. So you know, I'm there, I'm just folding clothes, as one does. This lady, like, I was folding shirts and I was putting them like, you know, on the table, and this lady literally comes up on the side and like starts rifling through them, not really paying attention to what she's doing, kind of just, you know, destroying all of my hard work. As she's doing that and she's seeing me folding right next to her, she turns and she goes, "Wow, that must be such a tedious job. I am so sorry, hun." While she's destroying the shirts that I just folded. And I'm sitting there like, haha, yeah, can you go away? Because you're kind of making it worse. But of course, with my smile on, I was just like, yeah. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about Thanksgiving. I know this had no actual story plot, and none of it was probably even funny, but I just, oh, Thanksgiving. I love ya, and I love the food, and I love my family, and Black Friday is like, I guess, but I just, oh, I could not. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video, even if it was just a bunch of rambling bullshit that I was kind of making up on the spot, so you're welcome for that. Make sure that you like and subscribe so that you can be notified when I make other videos. Make sure you follow all of my social media. All the links will be in the down bar below. That is all for today's video, and I will see you guys next Monday with another one. Bye. Thanksgiving. What seems like after freaking hours of fighting with this woman, trying to tell her no, she gave me 20 and that 20 minus 12 equals 8, and